Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Veteran coach Cavin asserts, "I don't think Kaizer Chiefs have given Gaston Sirino enough opportunity as Uruguayan's contract nears the end." The former Mamelodi Sundowns star has missed only 2 matches for Amakhosi this season. At 34, he stands out as one of the most experienced figures in the Soweto Giants dressing room. His wealth of knowledge, especially in continental football, places him among the key players expected to guide the squad through the CAF Confederation Cup this season. Sirino having a quiet season. Gaston Sirino is enduring a quiet season for Kaizer Chiefs with just 1 goal and 2 assists in 14 matches across all competitions. He has featured mostly as a substitute and has been struggling to have an influence on games as the lack of consistent game time appears to be affecting his rhythm. That has prompted former Amakhosi coach Cavin to suggest that Chiefs have not given the winger enough playing opportunities. If he continues with his low form, Chiefs might opt against offering Sirino a contract extension beyond June 2026. Such a decision could force Sirino to consider whether to remain in South Africa or explore options elsewhere. That scenario would potentially bring an end to what will be 8 years of playing Premier Soccer League football. Johnson backs Sirino. Gaston Sirino, "I never got chance to coach him, he came after me at Chiefs. I don't know whether he has done enough since he got to Chiefs, but at the same time also I don't think they have given him enough opportunity," Johnson told Kickoff. "You must remember at Sundowns he was a very big player because they gave him the opportunity to play. Sirino, he is a good player, there is no doubt he is a good player," added the veteran coach. "But whether he deserves an extension in his contract or not, that depends entirely on the coaches there at Chiefs. But to me Sirino was a good player at Sundowns and still a good player even now." Sirino experience needed in CAF CC. With Chiefs competing in the CAF Confederation Cup, Sirino's experience could be valuable for the Soweto Giants. His knowledge of continental football, emanating from his time in the CAF Champions League with Mamelodi Sundowns, makes him a key player to rely on in Africa. Chiefs squad mixes youth and seasoned players, placing added responsibility on Sirino along with the likes of Levelhong Mabo, Glody Lalipo, Reeve Frosler, Kozinga Nkobo, and Inacio Miguel. However, Chiefs will be without the Uruguayan South African when they face Al Masry away in Egypt for their CAF Confederation Cup Group D opener on Sunday. Sirino did not travel because he is suspended for the match, and his absence will test Chiefs' depth and ability to cope without one of their experienced players. The team will hope he returns strongly in the other group fixtures to boost their continental ambitions. Most read. 1 Mokwina's unbeaten record ended. Alger lose CAF CL Group C opener ahead of Sundowns showdown. 2 Replacing Bruce. Ex-Manchester United coach backed to take charge of Bafana post-World Cup. 3 Barker disappointed as Pirates and Chiefs I De Jong and Moloisane. 4 Rivera welcomes controversial Nkoda's exit to Middle East, insisting it's good to lose talent. 5 Ex-Pirates star, Bafana captain and Sundowns miss out as CAF crowns best players. 6 Time for SA teams to step up in CAF after Bafana success. 7 Double blow for Pirates. CAF rules in favor of Lupopo and Bucks forced to pay almost $500,000. 8 Malombi gets another chance to revive his career with the Rockets. Sirino is a star, on another level like Ribeiro. Sirino's only goal of the season came against Richards Bay when he came off the bench to inspire Chiefs to a 1-0 PSL victory. That left former Amakhosi winger Junior Connie mesmerized and called the goal world-class. "That was a world-class goal," said Connie. "We need to compliment that goal, the Chiefs that I know scores like." Crucial decision to make for Chiefs. While none of their players got national team minutes during the current international dates, Kaizer Chiefs still have an important decision to make on their return to action. Chiefs will be on the long flight to Egypt for a CAF Confederation Cup Group stage opener against Al Masry on Sunday at the Suez Stadium, 1800 hours. Read, new Betway Premiership club in FIFA troubles. They will do so with decisions to make up front between Flavio Silva, who has scored 4 goals in 7 appearances, and Itiosa Ighodaro, who has a single goal in 4 matches. Of note is that they have not been on the pitch together, with the technical team preferring to start with one top man. From his 7 appearances for the side to date, Silva has only been a starter twice but was then substituted in both games. His scoring average is a goal every 59 minutes across all competitions, having played 235 minutes. The longest that the Guinea-Bissau Portuguese has lasted on the field in a single match has been 64 minutes. With Ighodaro, all his 4 appearances have been from the first whistle. He has a single goal from what now totals 300 minutes. The Nigerian striker has already been able to put in a full shift with the least minutes he has had in one game at 68 minutes. Though he only arrived at Amakhosi 6 weeks later than Silva, he is familiar with the league, which has contributed to why he has been given more minutes. Ighodaro has already been with Mamelodi Sundowns, Tigers, University of Pretoria, Chippa United, Supersport United, and Amazulu FC since his arrival in South Africa. Read, another plus for Chiefs keeper's claim for Bafana consideration. With Silva having been more productive in front of goal than Ighodaro, does he now start? Co-coaches Khalil Ben Youssef and Cedric Kaze have to make the call. Instead of 3, Chiefs now have 4 games to play before the AFCON break, with Zamalek next after the Al Masry match. Following, Kaizer Chiefs settle Galaxy, Magisai PSL dates as focus shifts to high-stakes trip to Egypt. Chiefs fix postponed PSL fixtures, prepare for Al Masry showdown. Kaizer Chiefs have confirmed that their postponed Betway Premiership fixture against TS Galaxy will now take place on December 7 at 15:30 at Mbambila Stadium. The match, initially scheduled for September 21, was pushed back due to Amakhosi's CAF Confederation Cup commitments. Their clash against Magisai FC, originally set for November 26, has also been moved for the same reason. While their domestic calendar adjusts around continental action, Chiefs' attention now shifts to a significant return to Egypt. On November 23, they open their CAF Confederation Cup Group D campaign away to Al Masry in Suez, marking their first game on Egyptian soil in 23 years. Chiefs have traditionally struggled in North Africa, recording 1 win from 7 competitive meetings with Egyptian opponents, but arrive with momentum after navigating past Cabascorp, Angola, and AS Simba, DR Congo, in the qualifiers. Al Masry, experienced and formidable at home, 8 wins from 9 group stage matches in Egypt, enter the tie unbeaten in their last 5 outings. Led by Tunisian coach Nabil Kouki, they aim to progress beyond the group phase for the 4th consecutive time. For Chiefs, this marks only their 2nd ever CAF group stage campaign and their first in the Confederation Cup, offering a chance to rewrite their history against North African sides while managing a congested rescheduled domestic calendar. Recent posts. Orlando Pirates revive bid for De Jong to strengthen attack. Wadu reveals the secret behind Orlando Pirates' rise. Setback for ex-Mamelodi Sundowns coach as FIFA hits PSL club with transfer ban over Mutizwa wages. Kaizer Chiefs settle Galaxy, Magisai PSL dates as focus shifts to high-stakes trip to Egypt. Latest, SAFA clarifies VAR rollout as South Africa prepares for 2026 trial. Blow for former Mamelodi Sundowns coach as F. Manain still hopeful over Bafana future. Kaizer Chiefs fullback Thabiso Manain is confident he can force himself into Hugo Broos plans ahead of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations and 2026 FIFA World Cup finals. Kaizer Chiefs fullback Thabiso Manain is confident he can force himself into Hugo Broos plans ahead of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations and 2026 FIFA World Cup finals. Also read, Rivero has no regrets about leaving Pirates. The 25-year-old's impressive start to the season with Amakhosi saw him called into Hugo Broos' squad for the September World Cup qualifiers against Lesotho and Nigeria. Impressing for Bafana. Manain impressed coming off the bench as Bafana held the Super Eagles to what proved a crucial goalless draw. An injury then stalled Manain's progress for both Chiefs and Bafana, as he did not feature in the October qualifiers against Zimbabwe and Rwanda, where Bafana sealed their place at the World Cup finals in the USA, Canada, and Mexico next year. Read more. Ancelotti confident Brazil will improve before World Cup. Manain did return to the Chiefs' first team at the end of October, coming on as a second-half substitute in the 1-0 win at Durban City. He then started Chiefs' next league game, playing 76 minutes of a 4-1 hammering of Orbit College. The right-back was not part of the Bafana squad that beat Zambia 3-1 in an international friendly last weekend. But he